Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. But before I get started, I got to clear the air on a couple of things. Number one, in yesterday's video, I said I'm going to make a video on Slate. It's a social media platform building out on Stellar. And I had some people DM me and say, oh, now you're becoming a sellout. So I'm always fully transparent with all of you. I'm not getting paid to make that video at all. Instead, they're going to give away 500 SSLX tokens to 10 random people that comment in the comment section. And that's the way it should be. I'd rather them give something to all of you than for them to give it to me. And I also welcome your opinion on their platform also. Should I make the video? Shouldn't I make the video? I've came to you multiple times in the past before I talked about a lot of things. I don't talk about garbage on this channel. It has to be a solid project for me to talk about it. I don't shill shit is what I'm telling you. And your opinion always matters to me. And then a lot of people said after I made that video yesterday, Rich, just ignored the haters in the comments section. That video wasn't directed towards anyone in the comment section. I'm used to the people saying I'm wrong all the time on a daily basis. I welcome everybody's comments on my videos because your opinion matters to me, good or bad. I have at it. I always said that. And that video was more about people that have been in the XRP community for a long period of time now. What I noticed is somebody will point out a fact about XRP over on X, and these people that have been in the XRP community for a long time try to prove them wrong time and time again. These are the same people for years that told their followers, buy XRP. XRP is a great investment. XRP is going to make you very rich in the future. Now all of a sudden, they shifted the narrative and they're trying to FUD on XRP, make people doubt their investment. And to me, that's not right in any way. But that's what seems to be going on right now. And you know, this is coming at a very strange time as well, because we're going to watch a lot of new investors come into crypto this year once crypto starts to take off. And those new investors, well, what, do you want them to invest in meme coins? Do you want them to invest in something that has no utility or use case? Or would you rather see them come in and learn about utility and make a solid investment and actually make money off of their investment? The new investors are mostly going to be retail investors. Sure, we're going to have institutional investors coming in as well as crypto starts gaining momentum. But everybody that you see coming in mostly is going to be retail. They're just like us. They're working 9-to-5 jobs and they just want to break free from it. And people FUDding on something like XRP, it just doesn't make sense to me. I know where this cryptocurrency is going. I know it's going to make a lot of us very wealthy very soon because everything is coming together now. That massive network is almost complete, and XRP is going to run live on all those rails, live all around the world, and it's going to take off very fast when it happens. So we're looking at XRP on the one-day chart, sitting here just above 51.5 cents. We went into the red on XRP, but we literally only dropped a half a penny. And you know, we're just waiting for that breakout moment. You just got to hold on until it happens. And yesterday I talked about projects on board the XRP ledger. And I should have spent a little bit more time on this one right here. Ripple and the Futureverse. The intersection of AI, Web3, and the metaverse on the XRP ledger. Futureverse looks very good. Let's get to know the Futureverse ecosystem. Last summer, Futureverse raised $54 million in investment led by 10T Fund and Ripple. It currently has partners such as FIFA, Warner Brothers, and Reebok. Additionally, Futureverse developed the Root network and launched a Root token. Projects in the Futureverse ecosystem will be built on the Root network. This is going to be massive as it continues to grow out and expand. Again, bringing value back to the XRP ledger. And no, I'm not going to say Kenny's last name again. This comes from Kenny. I don't think Judge Annalisa Torres would rule that Ripple has to pay for disgorgement since there's no victim. And also, Ripple has the majority support that came from 14 amicus briefs, 75K plus XRP holders worldwide. The final ruling can happen anytime soon. Now, there's a narrative going on around the Rippleverse SEC case as well. A lot of people are saying we're not going to get a ruling until after the election. Now, let me tell you something. When did we get regulatory clarity, legal clarity for XRP? We got it when everyone least expected it. People were saying back then, we're not going to get a judgment until sometime after October. It happened in July. Now that people are expecting this ruling to come out after the election, I think it's going to happen sooner than most people think. And once that ruling happens, we're going to watch XRP take off very fast, and it is coming. It's been a fascinating week in crypto. Narratives are forming and odds are shifting. It'll be interesting to watch the next few months play out, and even more interesting to watch the jump shift that'll occur as soon as there's regulatory clarity around crypto in the United States. This comes from Mike Novogratz. You know, we're going to get regulations this year. I think most likely they're going to come out even before the next election. Once regulations are put in place inside the United States, we will instantly start to see utility for these ISO cryptocurrencies. I think all we're waiting on is regulations right now. 15 days left until $1 trillion is expected to begin flowing into the XRP ledger. 50 trillion is set to flow into the XRP ledger with the introduction of the first XRP ledger credit card by DPay token. DPay token is the first banking token on the XRP ledger. The official presale starts in just 17 days on June 1st. Now, there's a lot of hype going on around DPay token. I want to see if this lives up to the hype once it goes live. That's what I'm anticipating happening. Let's see how it all plays out. New video direct from Ripple. Ripple enables modular finance to deliver seamless payments across the UK and Europe. The Bank of England. So we're operating on the same basis as the large clearing banks. Take a listen to this from Modular.
So Modular decided to join RippleNet to work with a partner that had the same values as us, as providing better, superior access to the payment networks. So with Ripple, we're bringing that in a much more simplified, easy access form. We believe we bring very strong access to the local network. So as a strategic clearing partner here in the UK and Europe, we have deep direct access. So we're one of the few non-bank financial institutions that have direct access to the Bank of England. So we're operating on the same basis as the large clearing banks.
So what Modular is telling you is that RippleNet technology is so game-changing that it's allowing them to operate the same way as a large clearing bank. That's how big this technology actually is. You see it coming from other partners of Ripple as well, telling you how they get the upper hand on the competition by utilizing RippleNet and XRP. That will also lead to mass adoption, because once they get the upper hand on the competition then also has to utilize RippleNet and XRP to stay competitive. That's what's great about holding XRP. We know it's the future. Just in, newly appointed Vanguard CEO will not introduce a spot Bitcoin ETF, ignoring a $1 trillion asset class. You know what's crazy? And people always say to me, why don't you invest in Bitcoin? This is why right here. Imagine holding something that you gotta wait and hope that a company will invest in a Bitcoin ETF for the price to move. And the funny part about all of this is they're all wanting these companies to onboard all that value, all that money into these Bitcoin ETFs, and they're going to end up tokenized on networks like the XRP Ledger, Stellar, XDC, Hedera, a few other networks as well. So the value is not really in Bitcoin. It's on the networks that are going to be holding these tokenized Bitcoin ETFs. And that's why Vanguard chose not to offer the spot Bitcoin ETF, because they're working with Ripple. They know exactly what's coming. They know Ripple and XRP is the future. I just don't see where Bitcoin fits into the future. Think about it. The IMF, the BIS, the big central banks are telling you, we don't want something that's energy consuming. We don't want something that is slow. We don't want something that's expensive to use. So why would they ever choose to work with Bitcoin in the future? You know, what Ripple offers is fast, cheap, and secure. Exactly what they're all looking for. The same goes for the rest of these ISO cryptocurrencies. That's why I said, once utility starts to take over, all the hype ends inside of crypto. Everything and everybody is going to be focused on utility. Not just the retail investors, but the big institutional investors are also looking at utility. Why do you think all they talk about is tokenization? Because they know that's where the money is. That's where the value is. And we're invested in what they're looking at. That's how I know we are not going to be sitting at these prices forever. And it's coming. And it's going to be a very exciting time ahead. And that's why I always tell you, I can't wait to share that with you. The moment XRP takes off and you're sitting there checking your phone, looking at how much your XRP is worth as it continues to go higher and higher in price, that's going to be the most exciting time that most people are ever going to experience in their lifetime. Anybody not invested in XRP is going to be left with nothing but regret. And this is your one shot to get rich. You know, and that's, everybody should be taking this. The normies, as you're trying to tell them, listen, the fourth industrial revolution is happening. You know, everything's pushing into the digital age. Get invested now while you still can. Anyone that thinks you're crazy or that ignores you now will be all of a sudden calling you up. Is it too late for me to get in? I need to get in. I need to make a lot of money. But by then, the massive green candles will have already shown up. They will be too late. And you know, until it happens, you gotta stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.